Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play You Don't Know Jack Mach 2. And I have a kitty patting my arm wanting attention.
Excellent. The game is played as follows. You are familiar with
If I do not pet the kitty will resort to more drastic measures. Namely jumping up and biting my elbow.
Coming at you. Don't die on my parade. You're looking at $3,000 on this one. Oh, I can't believe it's finally here. Our homecoming episode. How exciting.
Homecoming?
Oh, look. Here come the homecoming king and queen. But wait. If the homecoming king falls off of a parade float and dies, what should the homecoming queen's new title be? The homecoming queen dowager, the homecoming queen reject, the homecoming queen elect, or the homecoming queen duchess?
Dowager is usually the...
A queen whose husband or clumsy classmate has died is called a queen dowager. As for the king, well, he's just a dead king who shouldn't have been swigging vodka with his buddies before the parade.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have.
Up next, throwing up from that Saturday night fever. You get this one, you pocket $2,000. Open wide. Suppose after doing the funky chicken on the dance floor, you eat some funky chicken from the buffet. Because it's transmitted through tainted poultry, what might you get? Malaria, salmonella, African sleeping sickness, or botulism?
Salmonellas.
Salmonella can be found in bad chicken and rotten eggs. Hey, but look at it this way. You'll be the only person during the hokey pokey who'll be able to turn their stomach around.
Yeah.
Here's a little something I call, which came first, the chicken or the alien ship? And this one's worth $1,000. Eyes forward, we're going. Which of the following TV aliens would most likely try to catch a ride home in a package of legs? Mork, the Great Gazoo, Alf, or Beldar the Conehead?
Yeah, legs came in an egg-shaped package.
Mork's spaceship looked like an egg. You see, the folks on Ork evolved from chickens, which makes traveling with them really hell. You come away with pantyhose over your head and a raging case of salmonella. Okay,
hope you get that cleared up soon.
Get psyched because this one's a dis or dat. The name of your dis or dat category is
this, dat, or the other.
Circumstances trying to get laid. Now I'm gonna read off 7
High
movie
school
titles.
or college.
All right, you think you know the rules? I'll just put 30 seconds on the clock. American Pie, High Schooler, Back to School, School Days, Election, Porky's.
That was dumb. What?
Revenge of the Nerds.
I could have sworn Porky's was about college kids.
You know, you only got 4 of them right, which is not very reassuring for the rest of the game, is it? Let's look at your new score. So you wanted a little help, and that's exactly what you got. Let's move on.
Yeah, not one of my stronger outings
The
there.
category is There's No Place Like Womb. We're playing for $3,000 this time. Okay, free your mind. Say your idea of a real homecoming is a return to the womb. If you're angry about the changes your mom has made to her uterus since you moved out, what could you whine? Ma, the new fallopian tubes are ugly. Ma, you totally moved the ovaries. Ma, you sold the hymen? Or, Ma, you changed the endometrium.
Oh, what are they gonna... I'm gonna say they're gonna use that.
The only one of these you'll find in the womb is the endometrium, known in certain circles as the uterine lining. Not that you'll even recognize the place, since your mom's moved in a desk and started calling it her home office.
6.
This category
sounds painful,
Life is
really.
like an epic poem. You get it right, you get 2K. Okay, smarty pants, let's see if you can complete this analogy. Odysseus is to Ithaca as Forrest Gump is to Vietnam, Alabama, Shrimp, or Jenny.
Well, Forrest Gump went to fight in Vietnam.
Well, the first step is admitting you have a problem. Hey, if you got a minute, take a look at this. After the Trojan War, the Greek hero Odysseus returns to Ithaca. At the end of his journeys, Forrest Gump makes his way to Sweet Home, Alabama. That is, after he kills the Cyclops and comes up with a few catchy t-shirt slogans.
7.
category's gonna be he was hokey poked to death. How does $2,000 sound? Oh man, I hate when I have to do this. I got these buddies who work down at the morgue and, well, they need a little help. I got a homecoming autopsy report. The deceased danced in a linear fashion. 3 steps to the right, clap, 3 steps to the left, clap. Subsequent rocking back and forth built up charges, leading to a final fatal shock. Oh, the horror. What was this guy doing when he died? The bus stop, the Macarena, the electric slide, or the chicken dance?
I'm pretty sure that's the electric slide.
Tragic. Yet another senseless death by electric slide. So let that be a lesson to you. If you're going to wear the cool sneakers with the lights that blink on and off in the heel, for the love of God, don't dance in the spilled punch.
8.
I thought you'd be pretty well insulated
one,
with sneakers.
Baseball players
Oh well.
have the biggest bats. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hey, you know that whole baseball sex metaphor where you get to first base and second base, and if you go all the way, you hit a home run, right? Because he is baseball's all-time home run champion. Yeah, who should also be considered baseball's biggest tramp? Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Mark McGwire, or Babe Ruth?
McGuire is all-time in a season.
That bimbo Hank Aaron holds the record for having hit the most home runs in his career. 755 of them. I'll tell you, with all that scoring going on, it's no wonder baseball players are always scratching their crotches.
9.
It's not a new joke,
This
dude.
one's called Little Nielsen Ratings on the Prairie. $2,000 for correct answer. Pencils ready. Let's do it. If the Homestead Act applied to TV time slots, what would a show like Little House on the Prairie have to do to keep its time slot forever? Pay $5 to the FCC, stay on the air for 5 years, spin off 5 other shows, or run 5 very special episodes each season.
I think Homestead is longevity.
Get this, according to the Homestead Act, if Western settlers staked a claim and then stayed put for 5 years, the land was theirs to keep. Of course, what most Americans don't know is that Little House tried to stay put in its time slot, but after a long, hard winter, it was eventually killed and eaten by wolves.
10.
And critics.
Coming at you, too Rocky Mountain High to drive. I'm gonna make this one $1,000.
Pretty
And now,
apt these
the
days.
question. Suppose all country roads lead to the same home John Denver sings about in Take Me Home, Country Roads. If you're lost on some rural route, where will you wind up? Colorado, Minnesota, Alabama, or West Virginia?
Can't remember which one he
What do you
sings
say we
about
check out the
there.
right answer? Take Me Home, Country Roads. Yes, it's a beautiful song in which John Denver asks the country roads to take him back to West Virginia. And like the man always says, thank God I'm a country boy. Well, okay, I'm not exactly a country boy, but I do have a pair of overall chaps.
Didn't need to
I
know
hope
that,
you've
dude.
taken your medication because we're heading straight for a coinky-dink. All right, let me tell you how this game works. I'm going to show you different...
Let me tell you how I'm gonna skip
All right
this.
then, Speedy, let's get a move on. This Coinky-dink is known as home is where you put your heart on. Okay, hold on to something because we're doing it.
Heart.
Favorable mention and stops of a drain. What unites these
A
two?
plug.
Blank for apples and blank cat gold
Bob.
plate.
Are these things doing with hair? You get hair plugs and you can get a bob haircut.
Move from side to side and work on a loom.
Weave. Even more evidence is his hair.
Impertinent remark and comedian Wilson.
Flip. Yep, something to do with hair. Hairstyles, probably.
Nirvana album and laundry agent.
Oh. Yeah, bleach.
Plumage and tar and blank.
shake a tail feather.
Coquettish woman and make fun of.
Tease.
Okay, shifting gears into bonus. Tell me what all of the correct answers have in common. Are they all hairstyling technique? It's all yours. Looks like all your primping paid off.
I'm not sure if plug is really a hairstyling technique.
That is a big bonus. Well, what do you know, player one? You got the bonus as well. Maybe you should call all your friends and tell them. When the game is over, let's get on with it.
What friends?
12.
Up next, the girl in the edible dress. I got $2,000, says you don't know this one. Oh no, you spent all that time on your hair, and now you've got a fashion emergency. You broke the spaghetti straps on your dress right before the homecoming dance. Because it's long and thin, which pasta noodles would make the best substitute straps? Penne, ziti, vermicelli, or cavatelli?
Not a clue. The only one I know it's not is ziti. Pretty sure penne is kind of circular too.
You want to see what the smart money says? Add a nice basil corsage to that vermicelli strap dress, and there's really no need to go out for dinner.
13.
Here's a little something I call hungry like Thomas Wolfe. And this one's going to be worth $2,000. Okay, get out your
Hungry like
calculators and
T.
see if you
Wolfe.
can figure out this homecoming equation. Heartfelt Thomas Wolfe coming-of-age novel plus 80s voodoo sex flick equals what? You can never go home alone. Homeward bound and gagged. Look homeward, angel heart, or I'll be home for Christmas in hell.
I don't know.
Should've picked this one. It's Thomas Wolfe's Look Homeward Angel combined with that crazy Mickey Rourke, Lisa Bonet movie, Angel Heart. Yep, and it's true, you know? You haven't really become a man until you've seen blood dripping from the ceiling as you make love to a Cosby kid. I know.
14.
The category is
I don't want to ride
accessorizing
anymore.
with artillery. You get it right, I'm putting you up $2,000. Hey, did you ever hear that song, The Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun? Yeah, it was a very funny novelty song before kids actually started shooting at each other. If the Brady Bill were in effect when the homecoming queen purchased her gun, how long would she have to wait before arming herself? 2 hours, 5 days, 6 weeks, or 1 year?
The Brady Bill?
No, but 6 weeks would be just enough time to pick out the right date, the right dress, and the right semi-automatic weapon. Here's the one you didn't pick. She'd have to wait 5 days, which would, you know, give her some time to cool off.
I thought it was
Unless somebody
7.
makes a comment about the vermicelli dress.
I mean, I thought it was 7 under the Brady Bill, but... Oh well.
You're about a little edgy, aren't we? I thought someone switched to decaf. Here, try this clue. Tell me about your swank home, and then give me your phone number so I can call you at all hours of the evening. Good luck, freaks.
Hogan's Heroes. Well, yeah, that was a Nazi POW camp. POW camp. Hawkeye Pierce. Yeah, army tent. Guess they don't want specifics, they just want the general idea of bosom buddies. What is that? Fonzie? TV's beauty. Never saw that. Ah, I was guessing. Boy, that was in a guy's head. Huh. Probably the women's. I think that's why they had to dress up as women.
Way to go, my friend. Like I always say, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose as long as you get to play with yourself. Now turn off the freaking PlayStation and write this down somewhere.
You don't know Jack!
Okay. Well, this has been another episode of Let's Play You Don't Know Jack Mach 2. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I will see you back tomorrow for more. I'm out, but enjoy the commercials.
I am unable to read rhymes. If you would like to play them, you will have to tell me.
Everybody in clown shoes.
And now, the St. Joseph's Historically Inaccurate Boys Choir.
Oh, Genghis Khan was a merry old man, and a very hairy man was he. He invaded Alaska from the north and taught penguins how to speak Chinese. Oh, after the battle he was quite hungry, so he went to a KFC, where he ordered coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and chicken de rotisserie.
Welcome to VH1's Behind the Song. This week, Leonard Skinner.
Sure, the Freebird we all know now is like 15 minutes long, but when we started out, that song was like, what, a minute and a half? But the fans, man, they just wanted more and more.
So I told my boss, if you ask me to work on Saturday one more time...
One more time? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was playing this video game and I reached the bonus level, so I one more time!
All right, 1 more time.
What's your name?
One more time!
What?
One more time!
All right, you got it.
It was the weirdest fork. It had like one more time than regular forks.
Woohoo! Hey, number.
Tune in next week for another episode of VH1's Behind the Song.
This week on The Bachelor Chefs, the theme is macaroni and cheese.
Ah, I see the Bachelor Chef is preparing his macaroni and cheese using a zesty white cheddar mix.
Yes, and what's this? He only uses half the recommended amount of milk?
Fascinating.
The challenger is seasoning his macaroni and cheese with pepper and a dash of leftover Tabasco sauce.
The smell is extraordinary.
Who will win this battle?
The Bachelor Chef's macaroni and cheese did not boil too long. It is not mushy.
The dish is creamy, but not too rich, or a buttery goop. The challenger's macaroni and cheese, it is a bit runny, perhaps too much milk.
Yes, he should have allowed it to sit for a few minutes.
Next time on The Bachelor Chefs.
Here at Wackofson and Snurm, we're working for you. We understand that service is what creates customer loyalty, and we're willing to stand on our heads to keep you coming back. In fact, we'll stand on our heads, then do cartwheels. We'll juggle. We'll ride unicycles. We'll ride unicycles while twirling plates on the ends of sticks. Anything to show you that you're number one. We'll wear funny hats. We'll cover ourselves in your choice of delicious ice cream toppings and light our hair on fire. We'll hire you a band. We'll repaint your house. We'll introduce you to Mr. Robert De Niro. We'll have attractive young people of your sexual preference hand feed you grapes and fan you while
Wackofson and Snurm, totally committed to serving you.
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir can take you to the future.
Me?
Yes, you.
Really? How?
Just add water and drink. Try it.
Okay. It, doesn't seem to be working.
Ah, but just wait a moment. Okay, now look at the clock.
Oh my God! It's a miracle! I'm living 2 seconds in the future! This stuff really works!
Mr. Johnson's time travel elixir. This stuff really works.
Wait! How will I survive here in this crazy future? With my simple old-fashioned ways, I'll be killed!